360. This show is powered by Revolution Plus Property. They sell land, they sell houses. Revolution Plus Property are saying that sometime very soon they will be coming to a location near you. They are already in Lagos. They are already in Ogun State, Oyo State, Rivers State, the capital of Nigeria, Abuja. Revolution Plus Property are also in Lafia. Lafia is the capital city of Nasarawa State. And sometime very soon, Revolution Plus Property would be coming to Umobum. My name is Anthony Bekederemo. Talking about Umobum, the man from Umobum is here. He put Umobum on the map. Man weighs Sabi Ifeanyi Chuku Vitalis Udeze, former player of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Just like how Seido Mane put his village on the map. Man weighs Sabi put his village on the map. If not for Man weighs Sabi, I'm not going to know where be Umobum. No, not for I'm going to know. Let me tell you. Man weighs Sabi, good morning.
Yes, so I hail you.
Like all of you, I know Umobum.
Anthony Bekederemo.
I don't know where they call Umobum.
Good morning to you once again, sport fans. I greet you again this beautiful Thursday morning. I say on a good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Man weighs Sabi, he's also a chiefo, not chiefo. Aguji Egbe. Played the game, knows the game. We call him the man weighs Sabi. Yes, there are some people say it's a point gained. Some say it's 2 points dropped. Bruno Fernandes says 2 points dropped. The coach of Manchester United says it's a points game. You know, say this game had us. We had to come from 2 goals down. We showed character. Plenty of character. And that's how we want to start the show. I just received a message. And I'm going to read the message, Man with Sabi. You know him. Yes, he's a senior sports editor. As we talk about Man United this morning, he didn't seem to like it. He now sent me a message. He said, it is always sad that you pick talking points from results and not performance. See, Maoga, performance first, no, result first before you talk about performance. Which one be performance? Say the handwriting. The handwriting fine. The handwriting is very fine, but you failed the exam. He said you pick, that he's talking to me, he said you pick results and not performance. So you people saw nothing good from Man United last night. Wow. I'm reading into the brilliance in Leeds keeper, Ilian Meslier, some faulty calls by the referee, the fact that United got punished for 2 costly errors. The comeback was not easy, but defeat averted. Arsenal should be happy. Yes, but are you saying that Man United did not show grit and resilience against a team fighting to stay alive in the Premier League? I did not say any of that. All I'm simply saying is, this boy has the finest handwriting in the school. But you got 40 over 100. That's just pass. Why you not use bad handwriting to get 80? That's what I'm saying.
The thing is, Manchester United, which then they thought for league now, with 42 points. With 42 points. And the way it is now, 43. Good, 43 points. And the way it stands now, Manchester United not supposed to they lose point against teams like Leeds United at home. Come on. Whether come back, no come back, that one serve na Man U problem. What we are saying, what you mean at the top, we say, Man U not supposed to they lose points against a team like Leeds United at home. At your home, Man U, you must grab your copy. Especially against teams like Leeds United. Like Leeds, you must grab your copy at home. Collect your whole 3 points. Collect your 3 points. Simple as ABCD. You know, but they try. Nobody said no try. But why they going to lose point against Leeds United at home? Might be my own.
Let's start off by telling that the Football Federation of Guinea-Bissau have secured Morocco as a match venue next month when they host the Super Eagles of Nigeria for a place at the AFCON in 2025. The AFCON has been moved from 2024 to 2025. Cote d'Ivoire will be hosting Guinea-Bissau. Did not get approval to host matches in their country, and that's why we are going to Morocco. The last thing that took us to Morocco, now 10 we give them. Guinea-Bissau should just remember that. And let's also tell you that the coach of Senegal has released his list of invited players for the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations holding this month in Egypt. And as expected, as we told you, he has confirmed it. 4 players from the victorious Chan team he has picked. So expect the fireworks when Senegal and Nigeria play in about 10 days' time. in about 10 days' time in Egypt. Manwe Sabi, he has gone on to pick some of the best players within the age bracket to face Nigeria.
Wow. Waiting that one tell you. That one tell you say yes. This time around, Senegal no they play. They no come play. They won't win everything. Yes. For senior team they win AFCON. They win Chan again. Now under 20 they prepare for them again. You know that means yes. They're very very serious. They won't carry all trophies. Or any trophy come for Africa this time around. They won't win them. But the thing we say, I think I no get fear. I think like I said before, I talked them yesterday and I'll say it again. I think this is not the first time when I see Adeyinka team and I get
confidence.
I get about
you have confidence.
50-60% confidence where the team did.
Okay.
This is not the first time. So let's just watch and see.
So Manwe Sabi, when you call Adamboso on the phone, I know now your guy, now your trainer that year, tell him that Senegal have picked Lamine Camara. They have picked Mame Libasa Laye Ngom. They have also picked Pape Amadou Diallo. And of course, they've picked Jibril Diarra. These players have played prominently, very prominently for Senegal as they went on to lift the Chan. The Africa Cup of Nations are the ones for players based, domiciled in Africa. Nigeria did not qualify. So some of the players that Adamboso even picked, they were not even good enough to make the Chan team. Senegal, they bring 4 of their stars, African champions, to face us. And we play them in our opener. Don't forget the numbers are 090400889, 090410889. This is powered by Revolution Plus Property. Let's take this call and give you more news. Hello.
Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning.
Udeze, I greet you small. I don't greet you too much.
I hear you.
Because I don't know what I'll call you. You just talk finish and say, they nearly killed. Tony, that your senior colleague, please, I will have his number. I want to be communicating with that man. He knows football. We nearly kill his Now you fan. No! He's a journalist. He's talking as a sports journalist. Tony, you just say you and Ifeanyi watched that match yesterday. Just the two of you watch the match.
Which match?
You tell me the
Wait,
you say...
Wait. No. The goalkeeper of Leeds. Nah, not be they're not the pay and salary. What in they pay and to take you? What you mean work?
What did they talk?
Yesterday we nearly destroyed.
Nearly cannot kill a bird.
Leeds United play on our hands down, especially for first half.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what
I watched the game.
Nearly cannot kill a bird. Nearly has never killed a bird.
He cannot kill a bird. The shit of the nearly cannot kill the bird. You hide that side of nearly cannot kill the bird. Yesterday we played better.
Nearly has never killed a bird.
When Man U when they play well, now when they make changes, bring Sancho and the rest of them, game can't change.
Okay. The changes we made now, we go borrow the players from Man City, abi? No our players. The changes we made.
Okay. Nearly.
No problem now.
Okay. Manwe Sabi, nearly has never killed. We nearly kill him. We nearly beat him. Nearly has never done anything. You know they do harm. If you say you nearly kill a pig, where the bird don't fly go. Which one is nearly? I nearly catch him.
Any man you fan go talk through. At least play man you hands down. Hands down. Especially first half. What are you talking about?
Call your house, give you 2 nuts. You can't come back. You can't even leave story for.
I go send a message later. Me and I go argue this one.
No, he didn't talk say now the negative side we see. Why we not go call this? Okay, let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Tony.
Good morning.
Yeah, Ude.
I hear you.
Yeah, you see, my name is Woodcock. You know why I laugh now?
Why are you laughing?
Yes, I laugh for 1 year. My friend, Thomas, they laughed me yesterday. Say me I don't own. I went on and said, man, you is older than me. So their leg don't weak. So that's why. So I laugh him. He was laughing at me yesterday. Say, I don't own. So that's it. Say, don't go see suffer the seat. So this one is a seat. So that is it. So I don't very happy. But for this chance, what will happen now? Make they leave the chance. You know, if South Africa go green, make they carry the cup, give under 20. Make them not play at all. So if Senegal like, make they go inside the whole world. Now the 20
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Let's quickly give you more news that you can use. Let me tell you that the Premier League's case against Man City for allegedly breaching their financial fair play rules 115 times could take up to 4 years before a verdict is reached. So if you're a Chelsea fan, Arsenal fan, and they are jumping, one of Britain's leading lawyers, who of course also majors in sports law, has said that this case, not be small case, it may take up to 4 years. We might have to wait until sometime maybe in 2027 before we know a verdict. Nick DeMarco is his name. He's previously defended club sides like Derby County, Newcastle, and Sheffield Wednesday when it comes to financial fair play. And he says in those instances, it took them a minimum of 18 months to decide. And because Manchester City's case is so unique, spans over 14 years, say 4 years safe, they've never finished this case, man, we sabi. Let's of course go elsewhere where Antonio Conte is expected to be in the dugout. The man has made a return from Italy and made a return to England, where he was in Italy where he underwent gallbladder surgery. They play against Leicester this weekend. Antonio Conte, we understand that may be in the dugout. And talking about transfer news, Manchester United, we understand that may have identified Roma's Tammy Abraham as an option to boost their attack. First choice for Manchester United is Harry Kane. Second choice is Victor Osimhen. And third choice now is Tammy Abraham. What this report is saying that if Man United cannot get Harry Kane and they cannot get Victor Osimhen, they may, of course, look in the direction of Tammy Abraham, who has Premier League experience and has football experience. When you look at English football, he's played for Aston Villa and of course played for Chelsea. Let's tell you that Lawrence Okolie, Nigerian born, a few months ago he was in this very studio, will defend his WBA cruiserweight world title against New Zealand's David Light next month as the British Nigerian born boxer prepares for his first fight since bitter split with his manager and promoter Eddie Hearn. Okolie last fought in February, so that's about 1 year ago, when he won a unanimous decision against Michael Cieslak to retain his WBA belt for the second time. But he has not fought for like a year now. Next month, he will be fighting. Best of luck to him. You may have heard that South America have launched a 4-country bid to host the World Cup in 2030. But what you did not hear is that the South American countries are now looking for a 5th country to join them. Manwe Sabi, the World Cup has not been decided. The World Cup host for 2030 have not been decided. Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Chile have joined forces to formally bid for that same World Cup, but they have not stopped there. After dropping their bid, they are now looking to have a 5th country. They are asking a 5th country to come join them. That 5th country is Bolivia. Remember, for the first time, 3 countries will host the World Cup in 2026, and an unprecedented number of 5 may just be hosting the World Cup in 2030, man, with Sabi. You played at the World Cup when 2 countries hosted. Yes. That was way back in 2002. Yeah. Now it's going to be 3, and by 2030, maybe 5.
Wow. This is what they try to tell you now, Anthony Bekederemo. They let you understand, says, World Cup no be small thing. No be small thing. There are some countries where if you say yes, they no fit do them alone. They no fit. There are some countries too, if you say yes, 2 or 3 of them no fit do them alone. And now they want day 5 and bid for World Cup. You know, I mean, we'll see how that goes. We'll do follow up, more see how it goes. By more see who the Google get the hosting right to host the World Cup in 2030. You know, so for me, I will see whether they will give them or not. But all the same, we will still wish them all the very best and hope say they will get the hosting right. Since they don't come and say yes, they won't try to host. Well, we'll see.
You see this issue of co-hosting the World Cup. Now one man first talk and when I know. Before any other person, Shegun Odegbami. There was a time he suggested that we have a World Cup across West Africa. That idea now, everybody don't they buy that idea. That time it looked funny, people they laugh at him, but today now, see him. Let's of course talk about Sweden. Still talking about 2030. Sweden have become the latest country to consider hosting the 2030 Winter Olympics. The Swedish Olympic Committee, they call them the SOK, have stated their interest and they have sent people to do a preliminary study of the possibilities. They failed to win the hosting right for the 2026 edition. 4 years on, the Swedish people want to, of course, do it again. The Swedes want to do it again. They have to contest now. Once they make their bid very formal, they have to contest with Salt Lake City in the USA and Sapporo in Japan. Those two have formally launched their bids to host the rest of the world at the Winter Olympic Games in 2030. Let's talk about a former teammate of Daniel Amokachi. The man has been talking about some of his worst days at home. And he's talked about what he did in 2001 and what he also did in 2003. If you are a thief, if you are a burglar, you don't want to go to the home of Duncan Ferguson. Back in the day, he used to be a strike partner with Dan Amokachi. If you see Dan Amokachi, just say, Big Dunk, they hail you. You go say, where you see him, where you see him? Duncan Ferguson, as a striker, he collected 8 red cards. He was a very rough striker. 8 red cards in his playing career in the Premier League. Of course, he's an Everton legend. At some point, I don't remember if you remember that game. Yeah. Everton was, I've forgotten the team, but then he put a substitute, Moiskin, remove him, drive and go dressing room, say, what did they play? Now, no action guy. He's been talking about some of his worst days and how it helped shape him. 2 burglars came to his house. He was still a footballer then. Came to his house in 2001. They came to rob him for night. He said he was in the living room, lying down on his couch when they come. In wear only boxers. Wow. No shoe, no shirt. The robbers came. He first of all saw their shadows. 2 of them. He said to himself, these people don't know say I did for house. He sprung on these burglars. Caught one. Beat him to coma. Now he can call ambulance. Make them carry and go hospital.
The other one,
he run.
That one Fante.
So after 3 days, when the guy recover, he can't confess. They can't go catch the second one. It happened to him again in 2003. Then another burglars come in house. He didn't know they call police. Duncan Ferguson. The only footballer that I know that has gone to prison. He beat another player. Went to prison for 3 months. Now he's a coach. He's a coach of League One side Fleetwood Town. He just talk about, he's 51 now, how in rough those days. Wow. You know, they go in house anyhow. Wow. Say you won't go, they go show you.
But nobody don't calm down.
But you don't calm down. At 51.
You must calm down. You don't get choice.
They fight police.
Calm down.
Fight thief. With bare hand. Say no need security alarm. You come my house and I day house. All this one that they do footballers now. Say if you catch those days when they play ball. High profile burglary attempts across UK.
Yeah.
Say not be wearing the come my mansion when I day house. You be in trouble. 090-40,000-889. That's the story of Duncan Ferguson, formerly teammate of Dan Amokachi back in the day at Everton. Hello. Hello, somebody. Your frequency of Champion Sports Radio. We want to hear you. You can call us back if you can. Hello, somebody. It is still your frequency of Champions. We are Sports Radio Brilla FM. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you speak up?
Yeah, my name is Ken.
Go on.
I had my new game yesterday. I was thinking that of a new player we learned from Turkey. That guy is not fitting our tradition of football.
Which guy is that?
The what?
Which guy?
Yes. Immediately the guy was substituted. That's when United started playing them in the box. The guy making us for not to enter into the box like that. And immediately he was subbed. Man United to get their goals. So United should try avoiding the guy. That's why he came to play, right? But I don't think he's giving United what they need.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take more calls. Hello. Sports Radio Brilla FM. Next time, if you want to play Leeds United, more than another, they yab their coach. You were calling the coach Ted Lasso that is a comedian, you know, Sabi Bob. All those then Rashford. On not see him for football field now. Hello.
Hello, Tony.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
How about the dream?
Go on.
Man with a big good morning.
Yes, I hear you, Sabati. I greet you.
Tony, is it that Duncan Ferguson here?
Yes.
It dey remind me when I still small.
Are you not still small? What do you mean? Are you 51?
No,
Are you
calm
51? Dr. Ferguson is 51. You don't reach 51?
I have a boy. When I say small, now like this, I be 2 years ago.
Okay.
No mind Sabati. Everybody
It dey remind me when I was still small. If you try, Tony, if I know you that time, you try me. If I not you. So that one apart. Tony, make I tell you one thing. I still talk about Victor Osimhen, abi.
Yeah, you can. Why not?
You see that African Footballer of the Year, whether World Cup count or not, wallahi, if they no do Juru, na Osimhen get am. You know why? You know what team mean? The last time Napoli won the league, now when Maradona did, we they talk about 50 years now, counting. And if you are now leading a team to win the league after such a long time, and you emerge the top scorer of the club and in the entire league, Tony Osimhen. Nine. Thank you.
Okay. On both occasions when the home of Duncan Ferguson was burgled, both burglars landed in the hospital. One stayed in the hospital for 3 days. The other one stayed in the hospital overnight. You know, they use security alarm for house during in playing days. They beat burglars. Duncan Ferguson. If you go in mansion in their house, you are in trouble. I think in another day, he's supposed to be boxer. Same blow hot. Sports Radio, hello. Hello, good morning. Your frequency of Champion Sports Radio, Brilla FM. Let's take another one. That one, of course, not very, very clear. Let's take another one this morning. 090-40,889. 090-41,889. Those are the numbers you want to call this morning. Manchester United and Leeds will play again this weekend. Make you see who they play. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Now it's Saturday, good morning.
I hear you, bro. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Genesis.
Go on.
That Mario match yesterday, it was a surprise one. Though I did not watch it, but I listened to the commentary right from the beginning of the match to the end. Those boys play Man U. They put that. Even for first half, they pressurize them. They cage Rashford. If not because of the substitution of the second half of Sancho, that changed the match. We go for reach 3-0. And for saying Arsenal should be happy. To me, I don't want underdog to win Premier League this season.
Who is underdog? Who will be underdog?
Arsenal is an underdog to Premiership. So I don't want them to win it at all. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much. Says he doesn't want an underdog to win. He doesn't want an underdog to win the Premier League. Arsenal an underdog. Hello, somebody.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
That's wisdom they come up.
Go on.
This one they call Arsenal underdog. I don't understand. I swear, now Arsenal don't become underdog. Well, no problem. You see that coach when they laugh, so they go play on Sunday. Match see now. If my mind no chop 2 or 3 again, my year. I wish them all the best.
But if they say Arsenal are underdog, they are not insulting Arsenal or Arsenal fans. So they're just saying that they are not the favorites. They are not the favorites to win the league. Now, what the underdog mean by that?
For Obito Osimhen, what they talk about? That guy is supposed to win am for my own. No, for champions.
Okay, thank you very much. Your line not very clear. We got to go at this point in time. Underdog not be bad thing. I think some of your should really go and understand what it means to be an underdog. It means you're not fancied. You're not the favorites. You're not expected to win it. Meaning that, for instance, now normally when David won't fight Goliath now be the favorite. David now the underdog, but the underdog fit beats champion or beats favorite. That's what it means. So let's go for a break. When we come back, action will continue on the hard tackle floor. This is Sports 360, powered by Revolution Plus Property. We'll do it again tomorrow, same time, same station. Please don't touch your dial.
Rossi, Sisi, Nene. As VAR don dey near so. Now wetin you dey plan for that special person wey dey totori your heart? Hope say no be just hamper, chocolate and food you dey plan give am. Don't worry,